Episode 184, the Cruise Dudes Podcast.
Welcome to the Cruise Dudes Podcast with your hosts, Tommy Allison and Scott Andrews. We celebrate the cruise vacation lifestyle. Got your passport and cruise card ready? Welcome aboard to our show.
Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to the Cruise Dudes Podcast, episode 184. Hello there, Scott.
Hello, Tommy.
How you doing today?
We are back.
Yes, we're back from cruising. We're back from...
Little COVID. Oh,
COVID.
my gosh.
Yes.
But hey, it wasn't from a ship. It was from those big white tubes in the sky.
The flying tubes.
And the flying tubes, the flying Petri dishes.
Oh, my gosh. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, those flying Petri dishes.
Especially when they say, hey, yeah, you know, I'm getting on this airplane and I tested negative today. Okay, why the hell are you telling me that? Because I've been sitting by you for 5 minutes and I'm probably sick. Yes, exactly. Stay home if you're sick, please.
Please stay home. Yes, everyone. Please do that. Well, we have a wonderful show for you today.
Oh my gosh, yes, you know what? We've been back cruising. I mean,
yes, we've been back. I was on the Majestic Princess, and I was on the Radiance.
Yes, the Radiance.
The Carnival Radiance.
Isn't that a beautiful show?
Oh, have a
I've
wonderful
been on
one.
that
Yep.
3 times so far.
I know you have.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I saw your butt mark on a lounger somewhere.
Oh, it probably was. I have my own room.
You have your own room.
6204. That's my room.
6204.
Or 7204.
Yeah, I smelt you too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me tell you.
6204.
Well, it's 6204, but it has, like those secret where that room has like a secret balcony walkway type area, but that's the Radiance. That's
we have the Carnival Radiance. Yes. We had a wonderful time, and we're going to be talking about that on a future show. I'm going to talk about. I still haven't talked about my cruise back in April. Easter cruise on the Majestic Princess. So that's going to come up in a future show. And then you have. We're going to talk all about the Discovery Princess.
Yes. By the way, I forgot to send you that interview. That's 11 minutes.
Okay.
So we're going to put that up.
We're going to have some interviews, and this is going to. And we have some news, some cruise news, and
something about I don't know, kind of. When the landslides happened, done that firsthand. My daughter wanted to run out there. She was like, "Can I go out there?" I'm like, no.
You can't. They won't let you out.
But
there.
it's scratching the side of the ship. Don't worry, it's just a little ding.
Don't worry about it. Okay, so you're going to give us a on the scene. You were there when and everything like that. So we're going to be talking about that, and so we're going to be talking about the naming ceremony. We're going to be talking about
the ship,
and we're going to be talking. We got some cruise news,
and then we'll talk briefly about Alaska because it is about the Discovery ship. Everybody's
Discovery Princess.
Discovery
Don't
Princess
call it Discovery
ship.
I told you about this.
Oh, I know. Okay, the Discovery Princess ship. Yeah. So then we could talk about it because Alaska, we've been there, done that. The only thing we're going to talk about Alaska is Skagway and a little skiing down a hill.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get over to our news segment. Okay, sounds good.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go, everyone. Get a little rusty here on the things, but we're
doing the breaking news.
Breaking news. Yes.
You can stop me anytime.
Stop.
All right, breaking news. What is the breaking news, Tom?
The breaking news is that the CDC
has finally caved to Tommy.
That's right. The Center for Destruction of Cruising has
finally caved to Tommy.
Has finally announced that they are eliminating and putting aside the cruise ship guidelines order that they had put out. I think going back to I believe 2020,
right.
Like October of 2020. If I
was it when they started cruising or no? I thought it was.
Well,
before.
remember they made this announcement in like October. The October time somewhere, I think it was in 2020, and then the cruise lines started slowly starting, and then in 2021, and they added a couple things to their guidelines, and then everything broke open in June of 2021, and we started going on cruises again, and so they were all following these guidelines and everything like that, and then all of a sudden, unexpectedly, yesterday they said no more guidelines. You don't have to follow guidelines.
Wait, so this came out yesterday?
Yesterday,
and then that is the fastest I've ever seen you post on Instagram.
And then I found that Princess had updated their website, their health status.
That's right.
And I looked at it, and it said, if you're unvaccinated, you can take a cruise, a Princess cruise from the United States of America. Unbelievable.
Now
I cannot believe that.
I hate to tell you this, but that they were actually talking about that when we are in Alaska on the Discovery, if it was going to happen.
On the Discovery what?
Well, Discovery Princess.
Thank you.
It's that
Let's get the nomenclature right.
So, but they were actually talking about that. So, and because on the Discovery Princess. See, I said that. The Discovery Princess. When we went to Canada, you actually now have to fill out these forms.
Right.
And these forms, they came to us, we're like, what is this? What do we have to check out? It's kind of like the...
Well, it's Socialist Canada.
It's kind of like the TSA. But now TSA, you just use your face, and you don't have to really do anything. It's very smooth.
They do Face ID.
Face ID. But remember how...
They scan your face.
Remember how the TSA, you would have to fill out that form?
Yes.
Now you have to do that going to Canada, and you have to put down your vaccination. You have to show this is wild. Oh, see, he's turning.
Okay, you're getting me.
I'm going to tell him though, but this is from Canada, not Princess.
That's right.
And then you could get to your happy mode for breaking.
Yes.
But what Canada is now saying is you have to fill this out, and then you have to show your vaccination card or proof of test to your steward, and they will steward, and they will verify it. Now, did they verify us? Oh yeah, he said you're good. But it's.
I know there's a lot of hoops still to jump through.
Yes.
You still have to take your PCR test. You still have to take
what is that?
Or your
PCR 3 days, right?
Yeah, 3 days. Antigen 2 days.
Antigen 2 days. Yeah. And if you're not vaccinated. You have to take it that morning?
You actually have to take your... I just sent it to a friend because they were asking.
You have to take like your PCR 3 days, and then you have to do an antigen test 24 hours prior.
Okay, PCR within 3 days plus antigen at the terminal.
Oh, at the terminal.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You know how much that is? It's like $100. But I guess you know what? If they're going to do it, and it's worth it.
What I understand is that the cruise lines at this time, Princess Cruises, at this time is going to only allow 10% of unvaccinated guests aboard on the cruise ships. That doesn't mean everyone can be unvaccinated and cruise on the cruise ship. I can't have 100% unvaccinated guests on board, but they're going to do 10% right now. I understand that Arnold Donald had also said that they are looking into the details and going to be making an announcement very, very soon for all of the Carnival Cruise Lines, which also includes Carnival Cruises cruise lines, all their cruise
All the
lines
brands.
they have all their brands. You know,
And that
Princess
new one coming
Cruises, yeah, Princess Cruises, Carnival Cruises, Cruise Line, Holland America, et cetera, et cetera.
And then what's the new one? It's Carnival.
At Carnival, no, Costa
Carnival.
at Carnival.
Is it Costa at Carnival?
Yeah,
Yeah, Costa at
Carnival, which is that's the other breaking news. We will talk about that.
Well, that's when we talk about Carnival.
Yeah,
We don't have to do that
we'll
one now.
yeah.
That ship hasn't sailed yet.
No, it hasn't.
Here.
But
It hasn't sailed
But it's coming
here.
Coming here.
But we'll
Yeah,
talk about that when we talk about Carnival.
Yes. So, excuse me. So I'm really excited that Princess Cruises actually jumped right into it, and I texted a bunch of my friends. I have some friends that that were excited that you didn't have to be vaccinated to go on a cruise. They had, they've had medical issues galore in their life, and just and their doctors, they were dealing with cancer and stuff like that, and they're doing trial medications, and so they wanted to travel again and stuff like that once everything had settled with their
and you're
health
going
things.
on the Discovery
But anyway,
in October too.
Yeah,
so
but they're
you
so
don't have to
excited.
worry about
People,
it.
you know what? It's awesome. You can go. They're relaxing, all this stuff, and COVID, although it's very active right now, still active, right?
Well, it's active to the point of everybody's probably getting a minor cold.
Right.
Are they going into the hospital? No, those numbers
No,
are skewed.
those
are
are
they
numbers-
dying? Oh no, those numbers are skewed. But
Right.
yes, it's still here. It's
Still
with us.
here. And you know what? We're learning the cruise lines. Everyone's learning how to mitigate with.
So wait. So
Right,
the
right,
cruise,
mitigating?
The CDC says drop it, but then Barbara from LA says
Barbara Ferrer.
put it back on.
Yes, they want to go back
Wow.
to mask. And so, you know what? I have my own opinions about it, and you probably can figure out what they are. But I think we need to get somebody new other than Barbara Ferrer. I like to see a real doctor, not a PhD. So,
Well, she's a doctor.
She's a PhD. She's a PhD.
in sociology.
So you know what? We need to have a real entomologist or a physician to really take over this position, and not somebody else. And that's my opinion, and it's not about cruising.
Okay,
but
well,
anyway, moving right along. But I'm
talking about
excited
cruising.
about this. This is good news. We're on our way. It's not only for, you know what? It's just let's get back to normal, right? Let's get back to normalcy.
We are.
all right?
We've been cruising,
And we've been
I'm
cruising,
on my
but let's
fourth so far
let's see
this
more
summer.
people cruising. This is going to allow more and more people to cruise. We're going to see a big bump in reservations.
Well,
I'm excited about that. You know, if you have a
10%.
kid, you know what? If you have a child, and you don't feel comfortable about them getting a vaccine because they're going through puberty and all. There's just so many people have different reasons why. Whatever the reason is, that's not my thing to judge you or make a call on that. You figure out. You talk to your doctor, your specialist, whatever you're doing, and you figure it out for yourself. But you know what? There's an opportunity for you to cruise. Take your children with you on a cruise if they're not vaccinated. That's awesome. Let's see more people go cruising.
Now remember,
Awesome.
10%. So you got to book your cruises now because again, it's only 10%.
Get going, get on, get on.
Because you don't want to be the one that you're the 11%, and they're like, "Well, I'm sorry, but that category is now closed."
Yeah,
So you have to.
We're
figure it
limited.
out.
We're full.
Right.
So that's awesome. Okay, so you have some news.
Oh yeah, the ground is moving in Skagway.
All right, so this is your news report.
Oh, firsthand.
Firsthand, you were right there when it happened.
When it boomed.
So did you hear the
Yes.
okay, so tell me
Okay.
about it.
You-
So
all
what
this-
time did this happen?
This was early morning. I really don't know the time in the morning because I got up and I was like, wow, this is kind of cool. Well, maybe it wasn't that cool. But you heard it cracking, and it was kind of that sound when you hear that earthquake coming. In California, you
That's
could
because
hear
you hear the
it.
buildings move.
Right, but you could hear it.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
you could hear it.
Mhm.
So right when you started hearing it, you're like, is that the ship? And it just came down. Luckily,
Dirt and rocks.
dirt and rocks. Luckily,
Big rocks.
Oh yeah. Luckily, they had
Big
a crane
rocks
there.
that rolled.
Yes. Luckily, they had a crane there, and it stopped a lot of the rocks from scratching the new paint job.
Oh, on the ship, on the so the Discovery Princess was already docked.
Yes, and they already let people off.
And oh my gosh, and people were already disembarking.
Well, that was the catch too, is because they needed to get some of the passengers off because they had an early excursion. So they ran them off, and between that and because they stopped it, because they were like,
they stopped the disembarkation.
Yeah, because it wasn't time yet. So they stopped it, and right between that time and when they were supposed to disembark is when it happened.
Okay, so the people were able to get off safely. They didn't know that the mountain was going to begin to slide, and so they stopped disembarkation, and then it slid. And then they go, we have to make an adjustment. And you actually have video and audio from the captain making the announcement, and you can go to our Instagram page and listen to see the reel that we have.
Oh yeah, you should hear
listen to it. And
the captain's there,
and he's talking all about it, and Scott has video of where it all happened, and this is really good. And so what happened is that the ship had to drop down some tenders, right?
Well, what happened was when you listen to the captain, that was the good moment. The bad moments of what happened to the ship was coming across from the captain. You could hear it in his voice. Luckily, nothing hit the ship. There was one person that was hit, but it was a crew person that was on the shore, and it was from a small rock.
So he was on the port.
Right. So he was hit, but they were trying to figure out how we could do this. Now, does Disney help? Oh no, why would Disney help? But
so the Disney Wonder was there.
The Disney Wonder was there, but Holland came out and said, "Look, you know what? We're going to help you guys out. You guys drop your tenders, and we're going to drop our tenders, and we're going to help you guys out, and we're going to bring them back and forth to shore."
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you were able to. So now, did this delay your disembarkation?
Yes, it
by
did.
About how long?
It did about an hour and a half. However,
that's not bad. That's not bad.
The captain worked it, and we stayed later. So
very nice.
It was nice because Skagway, you're always out like about 2 or 3 anyway. Now we were out by like 5 or 6.
I think it's usually about 5 o'clock, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because I was always leaving early.
Yeah, but anyway, I think 6 o'clock. I think at the later hour.
But it was perfect. It was
very nice.
Yeah, because everybody was getting to the ship when they can. I was able to go and do the brothel. That was fun.
Was my sister there?
Yes, she joined me at the brothel.
She what?
She joined me at the brothel tour.
Use your filter, please.
That's in Skagway. Great tour. You could do that online. Get the tickets. It's like $10. But let's get back to the landslide. Now, the landslide. Do you remember when it slid about 8 months ago over by the train?
No, I didn't, because that would not be cruise season. So
okay, so
but anyway,
there was a landslide, and it took out the locomotives. Now there's brand new locomotives. I should put those up. Yeah, they're nice and big. They're nicer than the ones those yellow ones. They're really nice, but those yellow ones are still stuck right there because I think they were actually hit.
Damaged, so they couldn't
they were damaged.
Or they were.
But after that happened, what they did is they started putting sensors on the mountains.
Oh, good.
And they actually knew that this earthquake, this landslide, was starting to happen between 30 seconds and 2 minutes out.
Oh, wow.
So they were actually able to predict it. And I do have this is from the mayor of Skagway, and you wouldn't hear this information here. Why? Because it's not Skagway.
Because it's not Skagway?
Well, it's not.
Because we're not in Skagway.
No, you're not going to hear about a landslide. But he goes on and he talks about it. And he basically says, well, here, I'll let you know. This isn't from him.
the mayor of Skagway on the Cruise Dudes podcast says,
I know a lot of the gathering areas for people who are taking short excursions and tours are on that land or on that dock. So you have other issues underneath of that dock. There's also tanks for petrol because of the cruise ship. There's tour sales booth, there's bathrooms, there's a major staging area. And so what they did is they went to their council, and now they're bringing their own engineers and /geologists. So I don't know what that means. It could be a geologist or
it's probably both.
It's probably both.
Go ahead.
And they're looking at the area above the rail dock to see how many times this is happening at the landslides. And what they found out so far is this area is slipping away from the mountainside an inch to 2 inches per year. They just figured this out. So what now they have to do is figure out how they're going to fix it. And that's something that, they're going to have to figure it out. Because when you go into Skagway, you always see those rocks and you always think to yourself, man, what if those come down?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, absolutely.
And everybody's saying, that big one that's all the way up on top? You know which one I'm talking about? That's
I've
the
always
one.
wondered, hey man, one
that
day
one.
they have like a little earthquake or something like that. It comes
huge
rocking.
ones.
Yeah, it's because it's come rocking and rolling all the way down. It gets moist up there.
Yes, it does.
That's what I'm going to say. And, snowing and rain, and the ground gets moist, and it gets weakened and everything like
and
that. So landslides are natural occurrences.
Right, and you got to remember, it was never meant for a cruise ship. That dock, it was always a railroad dock into Skagway.
So
they have to figure out, are they going to reinforce it, or are they going to tender it? Honestly, tendering it wasn't bad at all.
Okay, well that's fun.
It was really great.
And they also have other docks on the other side, so they can actually, they can maybe even build another dock.
Well, they know. When's the last time you were at Skagway?
Later on tomorrow
2016.
2016. So they had two
Let's see if
docks,
we can
right?
catch this plane taking off.
Now they have three. So you have where the rail dock is, and then you had the other one, and that was a single.
Right.
Now there's two of them.
All right.
So they are bringing them.
So bringing up capacity.
Right.
That's good.
So, but
what a treat that was.
It all depends.
Again, this is Scott the Cruise Dudes. Until we Instagram again. Instagram
about that side.
Have a good one.
They should be.
They should be.
But you know what? Skagway is a wonderful place.
Yes,
I love going there. I love the White Pass train. I love all the experiences that are there. It's great food, great people, great shopping. My wife loves it there. Looking forward to go back very soon. I'm planning to be on the Discovery Princess next year in August on a cruise to Alaska with some of my friends from England. So I'm looking forward to that on their first trip to Alaska.
Well, hopefully you're going to Skagway, because there are rumors that it's now just going to go to Sitka. So it all depends. But I think it all depends on
we'll see what
shoring that area up.
Yeah, well, I hope
you don't want to scratch the paint.
Oh, you don't know. You don't want to scratch. It's a new ship.
Yeah, I mean, the way my daughter said it, she looks out over it. She's like, did they scratch the paint? Did they ding it?
Did they ding it? Right.
Can you picture?
Call Geico.
Can you picture that insurance phone call?
Yeah.
I
Boulder hit it.
Scratch the paint on the. Oh no, we can take care of that. We can paint it. No. You don't understand. The dirt came down off the hill and with some rocks and ching.
Okay.
But yeah, so. Skagway, if you could go there, just to touch on it, we did the brothel for $10. You could actually go to the brothel itself and do a tour, and that's pretty neat. You get your meal and you get a tour of the brothel.
Wonderful. By the way, Doug Parker from Cruise Radio used some of your video on his show. So if you want to go and see what
Yeah, a lot of people were picking that up.
Yeah, so thank you, Doug, for resharing it. Appreciate it. All right, well, let's get over to our main topic today, which is
discovering the world of the Discovery Princess.
All right, let's head over there.
Okay, the Discovery Princess. Beautiful ship. Beautiful ship.
We went to the naming ceremony.
Oh, yeah, and I did way too much there.
Oh, my gosh. We had a wonderful time. My sister, who was the photographer, videographer, and babysitter for her husband, Scott.
Hey, no, that was their fault for telling, doing all the, that was their fault.
Their fault.
Their fault.
You're going to blame.
I had to do it for the cruisers. I had to try it all.
So if you go to our Instagram, you can see all the antics that we did, all the things we saw. We saw the naming of the ship. That was also, we got to interview some of the godparents of the ship. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, let's start. We're gonna have to start putting those out.
Since, you got video. You got some video work to do, bro.
Well, it's been like a rough summer. Come on now, we've been cruising.
You had COVID. So what? Move on.
I've been on cruise ships.
I've been on cruise ships too.
Okay.
All right.
Here to go.
All right. So get back to that YouTube. Get those things out.
Well,
anyway, so we went and they had this amazing ceremony.
Oh yeah,
and dancers. And then they had this big old bottle of champagne on
the mark's still on the wall.
Is it really?
The mark? It's so classic. We're walking through the pool area.
Yeah.
And I'm looking up and I'm like, wait, that's the mark from the champagne bottle.
So they had a champagne bottle on a line, and they sent it down, and it hit the name of Discovery Princess, and this was back in the pool area, in the adult pool area. And so Scott says it's still there, so I'm gonna have to see it.
Oh, I wonder if it's
when
still going to be
there in October when I go back on my cruise.
Yeah,
but it was fun. We got to see Jan Schwartz and talk to her, the former president of Princess Cruises, and now she's the president of all the cruise lines. She's doing some great stuff. She's moved on, gotten bigger and better and everything like that. We met Jill Whelan.
Oh, yeah.
And that was awesome. And then we got to meet the president of Princess Cruises.
And he knows
Don
us.
Paddock.
He follows us.
Because you guys get it. I listen to your show. And
we do get it.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, we do get it. What a wonderful man. And such a gentleman and such a wonderful host for this event. And we had after the ceremony, they sent us back to the front of the ship forward, and we had a party with
Rob.
Oh gosh, well, Rob
drink with Rob,
and Rob is the host of Good Spirits and
Good Spirits at Sea,
Good Spirits at Sea bar. And oh my gosh, and he had all these new concoctions for us to try, and Scott tried them all.
I tried them all.
I had sips.
Scott, you were encouraging me very badly. You were like, okay, you already had one, but we need to have a shot by the pool. Seriously?
We got him.
Yes, so do that one. Do that one.
Do it. Yeah, he tried them all these new concoctions that they made for the Discovery Princess.
Yes.
And it's actually, they're on other cruise ships, so you can experience all these amazing drinks and they're concoctions. I call them concoctions.
Well,
multiple times. But you were so excited, and you were just ecstatic about this.
Well, now what's great about that is Good Spirits at Sea. When you're on the ship, they have moments where you could go to Good Spirits. Let's just call it Good Spirits So everybody knows it's at sea.
Right.
So you could go to Good Spirits, and 3 times during our cruise, they would put up videos of where the drinks were, and they would show you how to make them. So what you would do is everybody was sitting in the bar area, and they would say, okay, what drink would you like? And you would tell them your drink. And the bartender would say, oh, that's what was one of the drinks?
Well, Midnight in Oslo, right?
Okay, Midnight in Oslo.
Is that correct?
That is Midnight in Oslo. And then he'll turn on the video of where that drink comes from.
Mm-hmm.
And then what he would do is he has a mic on, and they would film him or put him on the screen.
Rob Floyd
making the drink.
Right. They should have he calls himself a global mixologist.
Well, Rob wasn't there. No, these are the bartenders.
I'm sorry. Okay, yes, yes.
I mean, if you go to our Instagram, we're going to have it on our YouTube because we're revamping that too.
Yes.
When you look at those videos, there's 4 videos that are going to go up for Good Spirits at Sea, and it shows you how to make these drinks. And
there you go.
And when you go on the Princess Cruise on the Discovery
Princess,
when you do this, please go to Good Spirits and watch it, because it wasn't really attended well. But I think if people knew, hey, they're making these drinks and I could learn how to make them.
Right.
And they actually give you cards.
Oh, very nice.
How to make them.
Ah.
And you could take pictures of them, take them home. And so it was a really good experience to have. And
did you take some cards home?
I took pictures of them because I gave it the cards. The cards I was giving those out.
All right.
You got to give those out. But I will tell you one thing.
Yeah.
Your sister drank a lot. I was so good on this cruise.
She was so good. I don't know what happened on that.
I was so good on this cruise. Let me tell you something. All right.
Don't get your panties in a twist.
Hey, that wasn't the drink. But oh my gosh. I would try these drinks, and it was so funny is your sister, my first mate, she's like, oh, so what's that drink? I'm like, oh, that's a lemon something. She'll take a sip of it. She goes, oh, no, this one's mine. I said, okay. Next one comes. It's purple, like that butterfly one. And she goes, oh, what's that? Yeah. I go, oh, it's the butterfly one. Oh, let me sip. Oh, that's mine. So we did that a couple of times.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes, but it's great. Good Spirits was really, really good. So
Princess has really elevated the mixology experience.
Yes.
And expanded it and everything like that. And
you could only get these drinks there. You can't get them at the other bars.
Right.
You can only get them there.
So if you're looking for a unique mixology experience and want to learn more about it, Princess is really, they've really made a good connection with Rob Floyd, and they're coming up with new things all the time. And Rob's a fun guy, and just a really, really good, down to earth person, and really fun to be with, and really knows his stuff. Much more than I do, and he really explains it very well, and you learn a lot of things from him, and so that's really kind of cool. And they have some really neat ways of doing things, just very unique experiences, and so something that you won't find at other cruise lines, and that's what makes Princess Cruises very special.
It is, and where Good Spirits is located, it's located right off the atrium, so you could actually the Piazza. Well, it's a Piazza. Atrium looks straight up, but they
call it the Piazza.
It's on the same level as the International Cafe, which is 24/7.
Yes,
and the gelato.
Okay, so on other ships it's different levels.
Yeah,
but on the Discovery Princess.
Yeah, so it's everything is really located. Nice
and convenient.
Yes,
you like the convenience. When we love. By the way, we love International Cafe Princess Cruises.
Oh yeah,
everyone loves it. Don't do it. Don't make any big changes there.
Thank you. Oh, the International
Cafe.
Oh no.
Never.
No, because that is
it's
open.
Amazing. It's 24/7. Awesome place. So let's okay. So we also went to what's coming up future with Princess Cruises at this media event. And let me tell you, some really cool things are happening. One, they've collaborated with Porsche, and Porsche, the cars.
Yep.
And they have a brand new. They have a Porsche that you can actually get into a contest, and you can actually win a Princess Cruises Porsche. Isn't that amazing?
That's your favorite place?
You know what? I think I would not turn down a Porsche.
Oh, no. No.
And so that looks like a fun car, looks like a fun experience. We're going to learn more about that coming up future. Also, they were talking about the medallion and expanding the uses of the medallion. More things are coming to the medallion. We were told some things, and I can't talk about them yet. But let me tell you, it's exciting. It's exciting things that are coming to, new things that are coming to the medallion for Princess Cruises. I want to tell you you can now make. I know I talked about this before, but you can make purchases with your medallion on shore at different restaurants and businesses located. And it was really kind of funny as they were going through and doing this little slideshow and during this media event. I get tapped by my sister. My sister's texting me and she's, "Hey, did you look? Did you see yourself?" And there was a picture of myself and my wife.
Oh, yeah.
On the screen. And when they were talking about the medallion being used, and we had used the medallion on shore in Cabo San Lucas back in October of 2021. And it was the first day actually of them using this experience and service. And we had lunch at one of the Mexican food restaurants there, and one of the guys from Carnival was there. And he says, "Hey, can I take your picture?" And all of a sudden, it showed up on the big screen. About 10 months later?
Oh yeah, and
or 9 months later.
Everybody who is planning on using that, please make sure though you do bring your credit cards and your cash, whatnot, because. Again, this is a service that Princess Cruise Line is doing with their medallion. It's not necessarily the responsibility of businesses in port to use it. So you have to ask those questions. Because when I was in port in Alaska, people are like, "Oh, I didn't bring my wallet." Well, make sure you bring your wallet. Just remember, not all businesses accept the medallion.
Right. So, and you'll see they'll have you'll see the Princess Medallion in the windows of the business. There'll be signs, "Hey, you can use it here," that sort of thing.
Right.
So, just so you know, and you can you get credit back to I think it's like 7% or something like that. To your onto your account. So it becomes a positive service to you. So that's awesome. And what else is going on?
What's
we also
new
know
about the ship, though.
Hold on. One more thing about the media event. We also know that coming up is going to be announced is the new class of ships, because of the Discovery Princess is the last Royal class ship. And
what number is it? Come on,
number 6.
No.
Yeah, it's the 6th.
It's the 5th.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I got Tom. It's been a while. I understand.
Fifth Royal class. So we have a new classes of ships.
Yep.
Do you know the name of the class?
No, I don't think anybody does yet.
It's going to be. I believe it's called
What? No, wait. You have to wait, Tom. You have to wait. It's like the medallion and everything else.
All right.
We were told things that we have to say.
I won't say it.
It's kind of like when we announced the whole thing with the port possibility. We have breaking news.
Oh, right.
Okay.
We have secrets. We have secrets.
Oh, yes, we do. We do share them on Instagram. If you guys didn't know, look on Instagram, follow the LA Port. Guess what they're doing? That's all I'm going to say.
All right. Good.
Okay, so what is on the 5th Royal class ship? What did they remove to put in something else? That's all. I got to be very vague on that.
Okay, so I think what they did is they added a new Asian experience restaurant.
Well, those are from the Asian market. They actually took out Vines.
Oh.
And they put in the Salty Dog Gastropub.
Oh, very
So
nice. Salty
that's
Dog.
what they. Yeah, so it's on the bottom floor. Remember that?
It's in the Piazza.
Yes.
It's probably near like the guest service desk area. So it's pretty close to that. And yes, so it's on the other side of the International Cafe and the gelato shop.
Yes. Yeah, so they actually
awesome
took that.
places.
Now, what I liked about that is that you have
the gastropub.
The gastropub has a burger.
Okay.
And yes, it's kind of like the Salty Dog Grill that's upstairs at the pool level.
Okay.
But you could only get a certain type of burger at the grill. It's just, I mean, if everybody has seen it.
Is that the one with the jalapeno in it?
That is at the pub, the gastropub. You have to go there. Now they do say you could get it at the grill, but you couldn't because
this is only at the
gastropub
pub in
now
the Piazza.
Are the burgers great and they're free at the Salty Dog Grill? Yes. Are the burgers?
They're included.
They're included. Are they included at the gastropub? No. But is it worth it? Yes.
Okay, so let's talk. The gastropub is the one that's inside the Piazza.
Right.
The grill is
at the
upstairs
poolside.
in the pool.
By the pizza.
By the pizza, across from the pizza.
And those are included.
In the gastropub in the Piazza, it's an extra charge.
Right. And it's worth it.
And it's
well
worth
the
it.
cost.
Well worth the cost. So how many different hamburger types can you find there?
There was 2 different hamburger types. I don't have it written down here. But you could actually ask them to do anything you want to that burger.
Okay.
Now,
so you can custom.
You can kind of custom the one up at the grill. I mean, I did when I did my little spot.
Yeah.
I threw the chili on. I threw everything on because there you could do the
bathroom's close by. So
what are you talking about? I had a good old time. You saw that lady. She's like, "Oh, I'm going to do it with you." That was great. But the burgers, the fries are all fresh. Everything is. I mean, if you're looking,
it's on point.
Burger,
it's on point. It's good.
It is.
Okay, so
including that pizza on point. Oh my god.
Oh yes, the awesome
and then
pizza.
Oh yeah. Now you could get the burger delivered to your room for free. The pizza, not so much. That's $3 a pizza.
I know. You get a pizza. Now on the Discovery Princess.
Yes.
The pizza place is named Gigi's, correct?
Gigi's. Well, that's the one. Okay,
correct.
There's 2.
No.
There's 2. You have Yes, you're right. Gigi's is the one that delivers.
The one in the
Piazza,
and it's
that's the one that delivers. It used to be called.
No, it's also called Alfredo.
Alfredo. So you
they're different
on
names
other ships.
On other ships, yeah. So
it's the
Gigi's
same concept. Is the one you get the pizza from to be delivered to your room
and everyone. So,
but it's not the same pizza as the one on the pool deck.
Well, of course, yeah. It's pizza on the pool deck. It's more kind of like
it's like Domino's.
Well, no, I would say
compared to Gigi's, it's like Domino's.
It's still good.
No, it's good.
It's like New York style pizzas, thin crust.
Yes,
and it has, and they're constantly making it, so it's always hot.
Right,
you pull it out there and you go, oh man, I'm ready for this pizza. And you know what? We have video of us eating that pizza.
And
it's
that
awesome.
Pizza, though, that pizza you have to take back to your room because they will not deliver that one. The only one they deliver is from
the Gigi's.
Yeah, Gigi's. And do I like paying $3 for it? Yes, I do, because it's in a box. And honestly, I'm walking down the hallways now, and pizza is not in the hallways because people would just order it.
Let me tell you, man, that's a great
that.
pizza. I love the pizza there.
Oh yeah, and Gigi's with the calzone.
Yeah.
The calzone, and then the
calzones are amazing.
Oh my gosh,
they're
and then
huge.
And then the pizzas, you could get anything you want on them. Because I asked them, I'm like, hey, can you do this and this?
Yeah.
And this?
Yeah. So
and the eggplant there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So what's really kind of cool is that on the menu they have Hawaiian pizza, pepperoni pizza.
Yes.
And they all these different combinations. Well, if you don't see a combination that you like there on the menu,
they'll make it.
They'll make it for you. Like, for example, I like a pepperoni, ham, and onion pizza. Don't ask me why I like that combination, but I do like that.
Yep.
And they made me the pepperoni, ham, and onion pizza. And then one day I felt like, I want pepperoni and sausage pizza. Both of these things are not on the menu, but you know what? They made it for me. That's awesome. So
now here's one for you.
Also, by the way,
Gigi's open when you get on the ship.
That's right. You have to. I recommend getting to Gigi.
That's why I had to interrupt you on that.
I absolutely recommend getting there right before they open because the people line up.
They do, and it's open on Embarkation Day.
Embarkation Day,
yes.
Great place to start off your cruise. Go right over. You embark. You go in there, and just go over there and just drop your stuff and enjoy a pizza, and they'll make it. It'll be ready for you less than 10 or 15 minutes. And it's a wonderful pizza, a wonderful way to start your cruise. And you know what? It has beautiful views off the windows there. I love that. I love that area. Wonderful area. And then you can walk downstairs and go and get a gelato,
or go to the pool and you get your. You're saying gelato. You get your what else? Swirls or gelato. Oh, my gosh. Okay, that just reminded me. After Rob with drinks, you made me do that ice cream. Oh, I'm going to have to put that one out. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to have to look at that video.
Yeah, he got brain freeze.
I got that thing. But it's so good. And they have somebody there always. When it's open, it's always there.
I believe it opens at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. and it closes at 10 a.m. Wonderful place to go.
Yeah, it closes about when the pizza closes.
Yeah,
around that time.
Yeah, around that same time. And it's a wonderful place to go and enjoy a quick dessert without having to go in. By the way, we walked through and we looked at the Horizon Court.
Okay,
area.
I'm glad you're getting on there. There you go, the buffet. Yes.
I was impressed with the buffet there. So many new items that I had not seen before.
And there's two sides. So they shut one down, clean it, while the other one opens up.
Right.
And it's done so elegantly. It's just
they do a really good job. And their bakery, I walked through some of their baked good areas.
What is it called? Oh, come on.
I forget the name.
It's the pastry shop. I'm going to have to put these up because you have the pastry shop that is in the center, and it is incredible on when you see these just cheesecakes, everything there.
Yeah, they're just really good.
Now, what I do like, I kind of chuckled on this. It kind of reminded me of going to school. Mm-hmm. All peanut butter desserts. They're in the back. You have to ask for them.
Yeah.
So make sure if you like
peanut butter,
So if you like peanut butter cookies or peanut butter cheesecake, peanut butter,
you got to ask for them.
Ask for it, and it is back there. So
awesome.
Make sure you do that, and also with the Horizon Buffet, the Marketplace Buffet.
Marketplace, yes.
They have a it's called To Go section, and now they have little sandwiches. And they're like roast beef sandwiches, turkey sandwiches, salads, and that's always ready to go. So they call it the To Go section. I'll put that up too, because that's something that I thought was new.
Wait.
It's just To Go section.
October couldn't come any faster.
Oh, let me tell you, it's and then the International
I love
Cafe,
food to go
24/7.
I love it. Of course, another thing that we experienced when we did this media event was we went and did a tour of the Sky Suites.
Oh, wait! First, let me go. We have to go one more restaurants.
Okay, one more restaurants. Go ahead.
One more. We'll cover all three at the same time.
Okay.
Because I have to tell you, I have never had a better meal in a dining room than I had on the Discovery Princess.
And they have 3 dining rooms, correct?
They have the Ketchikan, they have the Skagway, and the Juneau.
I wonder why.
I have no idea, but the Ketchikan, here's the tip. Here's the tip for everybody.
Yes.
Okay, it's when you sign up on your app, everybody's going, man, I hate that app. You press the dining thing and it says, come back to me later. It says, do this. All right, put in your time. And I always would go to the Ketchikan because it's early dining. Go in right when you get there. Go to them and say, hey, I'm here. I'm going to be here at 5:45. Can I pick where I'm going to sit?
Right.
That's the tip, because you pick where you sit. I was sitting by the window the entire time of the cruise.
Oh, that's awesome.
But you can tell them that. You show them, you say, hey, I want seat so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. All right. And they move everybody around. Why? Because nobody is there yet. Nobody's been assigned.
Great.
So
Great
that
tip.
is the catch-20. That's the
catch-22. No, you mean that's your tip.
That's the tip. Also the tip is if you cannot sign up for a restaurant and it keeps on your app, it says call back later, because the app still has some it's still going through.
There could be a bug or two.
Stage.
Yeah,
Yes.
There's so
Call Princess directly, and they will actually put you in for those restaurants.
All right. So yeah, you will. Also, I also recommend if you have a special request, you can also talk to your maitre d'.
Oh yeah,
and they'll work with you as well. So don't be afraid to talk to somebody that's in charge
right when you get on the ship.
And right when you get on the ship, and talk to them, and they'll help you. They will help you with reservations. Sometimes even trying to get you reservations into specialty restaurants. And be sure to tip them at the end of the cruise. Because they can.
Yes,
they'll help you. They'll and the service will be definitely. I'm going to tell you, they're really pushing on service right now because a lot of these people haven't worked for 2 years,
and they have full staff now. So they're up to staff.
They're up to speed. They're getting up to speed, and the government's allowing more people to come into the country to work, get on the cruise ships, relaxing the visa requirements, that sort of thing. So they're getting up to speed. Be patient with them. But you know what? I've noticed the service getting better and better on every cruise that I've been on.
And remember, Ketchikan window dining room. I saw whales. I saw dolphins. I saw eagles. I saw everything. And it was so funny is somebody would be yelling, "Oh, there's a whale." And I just look over. Oh, yeah, right there. Let me grab my camera. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's old. That's so yesterday. But again, that's the tip. And then if you're looking for food during the day, the marketplace, the grab and go, the grills, you have
salted dog grill,
the salted dog,
the pizza place.
Oh my gosh, you can have it all.
You can have it all.
And remember, at 11 o'clock, everything shuts down. Don't get angry. Go international.
International cafe.
Go international. Get your coffee. Do what you want to do. Go international.
That's right.
All right. So you were talking about what section on the cruise ship?
Okay, I was talking about the Sky Suites.
Oh, the Sky.
So, we got the tour of these.
The tour that nobody else has that we got. Are you talking about that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you got to see those. Those are incredible.
Absolutely. Now these have 270-degree balconies.
Okay, want me to have a description?
Go ahead.
This is the description. I even wrote down on this one. Now let's talk the Sky Suites. And I even put down.
Did you copy and paste this?
No, I didn't.
Oh, good.
Okay, because I put down first look at our video. Come on.
Okay.
But you didn't read this?
I saw that.
Oh, my gosh.
I did.
Okay, it was hard to get a tour, guys, but nobody was going on them. Not yet. And so we got really lucky. We took this tour. Now, it's above the pool deck on deck 18. It's 1,500 square feet. Now, there's two of them, and there's two bedrooms, or there's two suites. They have 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a separate living area, and a wraparound balcony that goes around the pool area. Now, movies under the stars.
You can watch movies on the stars from your bedroom.
Yes, or right there in those
or
big
on the balcony.
lounge chairs.
Yes, beautiful loungers.
And see, when other people describe the Sky Suites, they have not seen. I've read other reviews. They say, "Oh, it's a big wraparound balcony." They don't tell you that there's 2 TV flat screens out there. They don't tell you that it's a lounge area in the far back. It's all you. So when you're going to Alaska, you have views all over the ship.
It's amazing.
It is. And it was.
They have little kitchens in there with a refrigerator.
And they say it only sleeps 5 to 6. Oh, come now.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Well, they have to say that
yeah.
because, I mean, if you put more, they can't really put more people because you actually
4 people
have,
are the max.
Yeah, it's 5, I think, was the max on this because they still have one person just designated to help you out during your entire cruise just for that one place. Now, how much do you think it costs? Because I know you never read this. See,
go ahead.
$7,000 a person.
That's not actually
and that's
too
for
bad.
A 7-day cruise. So
that's $1,000 a day.
Yes.
And they also come. You have a private butler, and you have, and they probably give you.
I would do it.
I think.
Wait a minute. I think we should in about 8 months. What do you think? What do you think? But only the adults.
Only adults.
You get one side. You get one side. We'll get the other.
We'll have to. Well, who's going to sleep in the main?
That's when I snore. I say there's 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, I'm not going to sleep with you.
No. You're on the other side. There's 2 of them, and they can interconnect. They interconnect in the center.
That's right.
So we could actually get 2 of them.
All right.
And have it interconnecting.
Oh, you're talking about. Oh, wait. You're talking about. I'll take the starboard side. You take the.
Yes. And we open up the balconies, and it's a full. It's what? Not a half of one. It's all the way around the ship.
So we would have that'd be awesome,
wouldn't it? Okay, so we'll be talking about
starboard side and the
because those suites, 1,500 square feet. That's bigger than some houses. You know that it's bigger than some houses. Okay, this is the one thing I wrote down. I was like, okay, how could they make this perfect? What would you want there to make it perfect?
I would like to have them bring dinner to me.
They do. You have your own.
Yeah.
I don't want to call it a butler. I don't know what you would call it.
I would call him a butler.
A butler?
Yeah.
Okay, so they do have that. What else wasn't there that you saw? I have it. You ready for it?
Okay.
All it needs is a multi-video casino game in the room to complete it. Can you picture this?
Yeah, have them. Please bring up my favorite video poker machine.
Well, why not have one game there, like a multi-one, that you could play, and then a private poker if you want to.
Have a private casino.
Can you picture that?
Oh, that would be awesome.
And you would have your own gaming machine. Your own gaming machine.
That'd be great.
I don't know. You would never leave.
I would never leave.
You would never leave. $7,000 a day? No, that's more like
$7,000.
That's more like 10,000. What? It was only $7,000. No, $3,000 all day. I was pressing the button. But wouldn't that be? I mean, think about it.
So for a couple, it's $14,000.
Right, it's $14,000.
That's not.
I mean, you get priority embarkation.
They probably take care of you and everything. Like
right,
that,
you get your priority shore excursion reservations. Awesome. You get your own lounge located on deck 14.
Yes.
So there's things that you get with this, but I mean, it's incredible. It's not like the mini suite I had. Mini suite, oh my gosh! Compared to that thing, whoa!
I know. Well, it's a different. It's in a different category, and you know what? It's awesome that Princess Cruises has this wonderful place, Sky Suite.
Yes, try it. Check it out, people.
Check it out if you want to do something special. You have a special anniversary coming up,
and there's only 2.
And there's only 2, and so they're booked. I understand
they are. Oh, they are.
Awesome.
They're getting booked. I mean, you could put 4 in a mini suite, but can you picture 4 in that? So what else did you like on this ship? You have Princess Theater.
Did you see any of the shows?
I did. I saw the shows.
Okay, what show did you see?
I saw them both. Gosh, I don't even remember what they were. So many cruises. But there's one thing I do want to cover with cruisers. If you don't like the music, sometimes it's Motown, sometimes it's rap. Don't get up and leave. I was so upset at people just, I don't want to watch this. So they push themselves because they're sitting in the center through everybody else to get out. You know what? Stop being rude. Really. I mean, it really was bad.
If you have an emergency, I understand.
No, this wasn't an emergency.
Yeah, please, the entertainers, they work hard, and the shows are not very long. At most, they're 40 minutes, 45 minutes. At
now
most.
I do.
So plan appropriately.
Right. Yes.
And if you say, I have another appointment to get to. You pick a seat maybe in the rear of the theater so that you can discreetly excuse yourself on an aisle seat. And that's a little bit better, and so you don't disturb other people.
Now, Princess
that's
Live,
all
Princess Live, I like on this one because it's not in a room. Because you have the bar area right where you could get help with the app, with the medallion app. You have the bar, and on the other ships, some of them you would have to walk in, and it was like a stage area with a room.
Yeah, so it's like a mini. It kind of reminds me of like
a mini stage.
A mini stage with kind of like a Tonight Show. A theme.
Yeah, not anymore. Not on the Discovery, though.
But on the Discovery Princess,
it's open. And I really did like that.
Okay, so
because they sang karaoke there.
Okay, so you could actually. Yeah. So it's not an enclosed room. That's
exactly.
Okay, so that's okay. I
really
understand.
Nice.
So
yeah.
it's open. It's an open space, so it's easy to watch.
You still have your pools, you have your jacuzzis, you have your other bars like that. The atrium bar in the center.
Yeah.
You have all of that stuff, but I think everybody who wants to experience
the
last ship needs to go on the
How about the casino?
The casino. Oh my gosh.
The Princess Casino. How was it?
Yes, it was beautiful. This Princess Casino, I'm pulling something up. I have to show Tom this so he could actually laugh, but I will put this out. See, my daughter really never gambled in her life. Never, ever gambled. So I gave her some money. I'm like, hey, why don't you go and play some games? And she did. And she pulled the second number. She just pressed it, put $1 in. She won $4,000.
$4,000?
Did you just hear what she said? Wait, let me go back to that. Wait.
She went.
And
she went with 10,000 pennies.
Oh yeah,
10,000.
And also
10,000 pennies is.
And also
is what, $1,000 bucks?
This goes on for a minute.
Oh,
and you see her face. It's like, what is going on? What is going on? And I said, so you're going to play again? She goes, no, I'm done. I'm good now, Dad.
So let's see, 10,000 pennies. 10,000.
It's like what, 400 or something like that.
10,000 pennies, 0.01. $100.
Yeah, it's $100. But still,
I just had to check my math. I didn't want.
But it's
like she won 1,000. No. So yeah.
But that's pretty.
You said
think about that.
$400. No,
but think about that.
Beginner's luck.
It was so, and that machine, your sister was on it the entire time and never won. And there she is. She just
that's
ding,
like
ding, ding,
you and my sister are. I don't know. Sometimes you just, I don't know. You make the machines go cold.
Well, no. The last night
how'd you do?
I did pretty well, but okay. On the Discovery Princess, when you go to Alaska, the last night usually you go and you turn in your cards.
Yeah, you got to go and cash out.
Not anymore. It's the night before. So guess what? They're sending me a check because I had like $300 and
you forgot to cash out. The night before.
I was going the last night and they said, don't worry about it.
Boy.
When are you coming back on? I told them and they're like, oh, we just send you credit.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's good.
Send me the credit.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway. Well, do you have any final thoughts about the Discovery Princess that we didn't touch on?
Yes. One thing I want to touch on briefly is the new thing came out, and it was the packages. I just want to touch on it briefly because...
Are you talking about the drink packages or the
Princess Premier?
The Princess Premier.
Right. I had the Princess Plus.
Okay, so this is the new packages that include not only the drink package, but also Wi-Fi. Correct.
Right, because the standard is nothing. That's just the basic. It's just Princess standard. That's it. You pay for gratuities.
Okay. So what they've done is instead of having them all separate, they put this all in one package.
Right. So
that you can buy for every
and it's worth it. The Princess Plus, I did it, and it's Princess dining accommodations and entertainment, medallion class. You get a little bit more on your app. The beverage package, and it's up to $12 a drink, and my wife really enjoyed that. The Wi-Fi is only one device per person, and then also crew appreciation. And we did it, and it was $95 a day. We saved $50 a day if we actually drank that much, but we didn't. So it's worth it for those 7-day cruises. 3-day, I'm not sure. But with the Princess Premier, this is why I think you would like this. Mm-hmm. Princess Premier has all the plus, but it also adds 2 specialty dining meals per guest.
Ooh.
This is the big one. Photo package. Ooh. Unlimited digital plus 3 prints. How much are those digital? They're like $26 to $32 per one.
They are.
Unlimited.
I like that.
Plus 3 prints. And then Princess Prizes. I don't know what that is. And then what also is bumped up is the beverage program. Because, I couldn't get Patron tequila because that's $18. Here, it's included. So this Premier package, yes, it's $156 a day, but you're still saving $75. But I think you're saving more because if you do all of the pictures and it's unlimited, you're looking at how much have you spent on pictures? Like $600?
Well, last time I probably spent with pictures around about $400 to $500 because we bought a lot of stuff.
Yes. But if you did the photo package alone, this is worth it. The Princess Premier.
Yeah, I really enjoy the metallic prints and everything like that. And then you got the specialty dining.
Yeah, so
I'm going to definitely look into this for our October trip, and I'm really excited about it. So
now,
on a
4-day, that would be hard because you're in port and you're doing that.
Right.
But on a 7-day, oh my gosh, that's and it pays for gratuities. It pays for everything.
Right.
So if you're looking at a good deal, compare it yourself. I don't want to tell you how to do it.
Right.
But compare it yourself and figure out which plan works best for you. Just don't do the standard.
Right.
Go bump up yourself a little bit.
Yeah, check it on over and examine how it works, with your room and all that other stuff. So, run the numbers, everyone. Run the numbers.
Oh, and that's it.
And then also, here's another thing to do. Is always, call in and just make sure that you're getting the best price.
Yes. Because
they do change the numbers, and they do change the pricing. And like, for example, I upgraded to a mini suite on this upcoming cruise, and I've got to make my final payment on it. And I'm gonna ask, do I have the latest pricing?
It doesn't hurt to ask because they will. Sometimes they'll give you credit.
They'll give you credit or adjustment. Or
right.
Say,
yes.
Oh, by the way, we have this new program. If you change and you do this,
exactly.
You'll save $200.
Well, and that's what we did. We did that
what?
With the Princess Plus.
Right.
We went on the
right. So
on the
I always
diamond.
recommend. Just don't. What do I want to say? Just don't. Let things. Don't be afraid to ask. That's what I want to say.
And they will give you a deal to it because we did the Princess Plus for the Diamond coming up in November over that 7 days. Now they sent us something, and I also asked. I'm like, "What is this Premiere?" Well, if you do the Premiere, because you did the Plus, we'll give it to you for a certain amount, and it was less than what it was. Why? Because it was kind of like an upgrade. It was we're offering this to you because you actually purchased this. So
Yeah, they have all these different combinations, and again, they're always doing different promotions.
Right.
And all cruise lines do this. It's just not Princess. So always, before you you make your final payment, or you see a discount that for an upcoming cruise that happens before your cruise, call Princess, call your cruise line, ask them, hey, can I apply this promotion to this my upcoming cruise? And they'll tell you yes or no, and it doesn't hurt to ask.
No, it
That's
doesn't.
All it says.
And
that's all I have to say.
All cruise lines do that. I mean, I was Carnival Cruises. I'm on the Panorama in September. Please join me. 7 days, starting September 17th. But I had a room, a balcony room. I think it was a balcony room.
Yeah.
And I called them up and I said, hey, I really want to try the Havana balcony rooms. Is there a way I can, can you take me off of this room and put me onto this one? And it was very simple to do. They will do it for you.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so all you have to do is ask. But again, like you said, work the numbers.
Work the numbers.
Make sure it works for you, because cruising is all about having fun.
That's right. Well, Scott, do you know what time it is?
Oh my gosh, I think it's time. This was a fun show. What was this, like an hour and 10 minutes?
Hour and 12 minutes and 45 seconds.
Whoa! But
now 48 seconds.
We had such a good time. We were sliding down the mountain. We were drinking our martinis. And we were doing 5 o'clock somewhere with chocolate bonbons. You remember that one, don't you?
Yeah.
We had a great time today.
Brain freezes
at Swirls. Pizzas. International Cafe. Ketchikan. Wales. You name it, we talked about it. Remember, Alaska, Discovery, and Discovery Princess. And guess what? She's coming back here very soon to Southern California. Until next time, everyone, I'm Scott.
And I'm Tommy.
Keep on cruising.
This is Adam. Do you know who Adam is?
I'm going to blow off some dust. Oh my gosh. Is that your COVID noise now?
We haven't done this in such a long time. I'm starting to get allergies. We have to blow off the control board there.
The dust off the control our soundboard.
Yes, get that dust off. Let's get it going.